2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night,
Yep.
in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat.
Yep. We coming into that time, man. Nuclear destruction, that's the time we're coming into, man. That day is getting close. All right? Go ahead.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Uh-huh.
Seeing that these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be?
What manner of persons ought you to be?
In all holy conversations and godliness,
Uh-huh.
looking for the hastening up into the coming of the day of God,
Looking for, hold on, read it slow.
looking
Looking for, go ahead.
and hastening unto
Hastening. Key word, hastening. What is to be hasty? It means to be earnest. All right? You're being anxious about something. You're impatient. You want it to hurry up and come.
like a kid on so-called Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Right now.
Like a kid on Christmas Eve. You know?
Want to open them now.
That's how we are about the destruction of America and our Lord coming back, man. We want this place to be destroyed yesterday, man. You know? Because guess what? On that particular day, we will finally get to see the downfall or destruction of our enemies, man.
Right.
We can't wait to see that, man. We can't wait to behold. We can't wait to have that imagery in our mind, man.
See it in.
Actually see it visually. We want to see with our own eyes this devil being destroyed, man.
And the naysayers.
And taken out of his power, man. You know? That was it on that. That was the only verse I wanted.
Okay.
That was it. Go back to Psalms 81. I mean, Salaki. No, yeah, 91.
Psalms 91 and 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Yep.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee,
Yep.
to keep thee in thy ways.
That's right.
They shall bear thee up in their hands.
Yep.
Lest thou dash thy foot against the stone.
Yep.
Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder. The lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. It's like under feet.
Yep.
This Psalm is 91 and 14.
Because not only are we gonna be protected, the Lord also gonna give us that spiritual power, man. We're gonna have that extra strength. So we're gonna be protected all the way around, man. To where no mischief or evil can come before us, man. Right now we can't say that. We could be susceptible to anything out here. So that lets you know that that's talking about when the destruction happens and the Most High basically maps out who his elect are and they're being delivered. You know? That was it. That was it on that. Somebody give me Psalms 18. This also goes into the downfall, basically being witness to the downfall of our enemies. And King David, he prayed to the Lord for that, man. He thanked the Most High for having the Edomites under his boot, man. Because it was a point in time when he was ruling, when he was on the throne, that the Edomites were under us, man. He was under our feet. We had him in slavery when King David was in power.
Right.
That it's gonna go back to that. All right.
I just want to say, if brothers get a chance, that's the prayer you should be reading, man. Read the whole chapter.
Yep.
That's the type of mindset that you should be in. Because in the chapter, it's about being thankful for the position that you're in, Lord, when we're of the elect, and getting to see the Most High put you in position above your enemies.
That's right. Somebody get that.
Psalms 18 and 40. Thou hast also given me.
Now start up, son. Start up around like maybe 35. Start around 35. Start me at 35.
This is Psalms 18 and 35. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy hand hath holding me up,
Yep.
and thy gentleness hath made me great.
Yep. Go ahead.
Psalms 18:36. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them.
I pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Hey, and who is our enemies? Who is the enemies of Israel? Basically, everybody that you see in the UN, man. All those nations are enemies of Israel, the true Israelites. I'm not talking about that Israel, the fakes. All right? You know? I'm talking about our real enemies, man. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 18 and 36, 1837. It's like, I pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed.
Yep.
I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are falling under my feet.
They're falling under my feet, man. You know? You get to watch your enemy. You get to basically have your foot on his neck, man. That's going to be a beautiful thing, man. And what you seeing, little glimpses of it here and there with Jake rising up and beating these crackers' asses in these streets, man. That's just a small little sample, man. That's a little appetizer, man. When you see Jake rising up like Nat Turner and killing these devils, man. Go ahead.
Psalms 18 and 39. For thou hast girded me with the strength unto the battle.
Yep.
Thou hast subdued me, thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me.
Yep.
Thou hast also given me the necks of thine enemies.
Yep, that has given me the necks of thine enemies, which that was a prophecy prophesied back during the time of Jacob. You know? He said, he told him when he was telling his 12 sons when he was on his bed, he was telling all of them, hey, he told Judah the specific that you gonna be the one that's gonna be responsible for basically you gonna have your hands on the necks of your enemies, man. Because you basically that lion. All right, Genesis the 49th chapter. You ain't gotta get it, you know. But that was prophecy, and King David, he had them by the neck, man. He was killing off all the devils over there in Mount Seir, man. And then the rest of them, there was slaves. How you think King Solomon had a bunch of Edomite concubines? You know? Go ahead, Al.
In Psalms 18 and 40. Thou hast
Hey,
also...
Salak, when you have a bunch of concubines, that's also a sign of your enemies being under you, man. Because the women of those nations belong to you now. Like, well, not all the women, but the ones that you choose, the ones that you want. That's a sign of you being in power, man. Go ahead.
Psalms 18 and 40. Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me.
Yep.
They cried, but there was none to save them.
Yep.
Even unto the Lord Yahweh, but he answered them not.
Yep.
Then
The Lord ain't gonna answer them, man. They just gonna get got.
That's right.
You know? Hey, think about it. All the shit that our enemies done unto us these thousands of years, man. We ain't gonna have no pity. We ain't gonna spare these heathens, man. We gonna basically exalt the throne of Yahweh while Yahweh shine, man.
Right. That's right.
You know, we gonna lay that work down. All right, and we ain't gonna forget everything that you other heathens have done in history to us.
That's
we ain't
right.
gonna never forget that.
That's right.
All right. All right. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 18 and 42. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind.
Yeah. Hey, man. Just like King David back then, we're gonna be doing it again. All right. Hey, and when this race riot happened here in America, it's gonna begin on a smaller level, and then it's gonna grow, man. You niggas and you spicks that's fighting each other in the hood, y'all gonna stop fighting each other, man. Y'all gonna stop fighting amongst each other, and y'all gonna come together and fight the real enemies.
That's right.
With each other.
Y'all gonna be fighting with each other against these devils, man.
That's right.
Y'all ain't gonna be coming against each other on that dumb gangbanging bullshit, man. Because that's ultimately why y'all fight. All right? Y'all look to y'all OGs and y'all OGs are at stake. Y'all at heads with each other in the prison system, and that shit boils down into the streets. All right. But what's gonna happen is this devil gonna keep killing y'all, and y'all gonna find out who the common enemy is, and y'all gonna rise up together against him and start kicking his ass, man.
Right.
And you so-called white people, get prepared for destruction and captivity, man.
That's right.
You people are the devil, and you're gonna be destroyed. Thus saith the Bible, man.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord, man. All right.
And all your folly.
Because these devils are proud right now, man.
Yeah.
They need to hear that, man. They proud.
Better be
But
super salty.
I already out of time. That's why I said, thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Bible.
Let them know where it's coming from.
It's coming from the scriptures, man.
What's going to happen.
Psalms 18 and 42. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind.
Yep.
I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets.
Yep.
Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of my people. Of the
strivings.
Strivings, like it.
Yep.
The strivings of the people.
Yep.
And thou hast made me the heed of the heathen.
Yep.
A people who I have not known shall serve me.
Yep. All right. Hey, so these other nations, they gonna serve us, man. So
That's
when
right.
we're in the kingdom, you know, hey, these other nations, they gonna learn to fear us. And that's how we're gonna be able to get the nations to serve us. Because it starts with fear first.
That's right.
You're supposed to put the fear in your slave to get them to be a loyal servant, man.
That's what we're doing to Jake.
That's what they did to us. Our people are still afraid of this devil, man. Look at them. They still scared of the so-called white man.
The
With all the
elect
shit
ain't.
that he's doing to you and he's been doing to you, you know what I'm saying? You've been getting beat down in society, man. Now this devil's getting ready to go down. You still afraid of him? He's getting ready to go down
They
now,
watching
man.
him go down and they still scared of him. Every day on the news he going down and niggas still
He's
scared
at the
of him.
weakest, man. The Lord's getting ready to deliver him into our hands.
Right.
That's right.
That's what's gonna happen, man. Right now, it's spiritual.
Jake can't see it though. A lot of Jakes can't see it.
Go ahead, Al.
Psalms 18 and 44. As soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me.
Uh-huh.
The strangers shall submit themselves unto me.
They're gonna submit themselves, man.
That's right.
They're gonna have respect. All right. They're gonna have the fear, which that goes hand in hand. You're gonna have, you know,
And they gonna love us.
we're gonna have reverence, and they're gonna love to serve us, man. Because when we get in and when we rule the planet Earth, we're gonna rule in righteousness, man.
That's right.
The world is gonna be governed by the laws, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
Not by this devil's penal codes and the Constitution and executive orders and all that other BS
That's
that
right.
he goes by.
Circumventing the laws.
Certain, you know.
The laws of the Bible, he circumvent them to make them accessible to himself.
Yeah,
So
man.
12 different degrees of murder.
Yeah, man.
So he can get a loophole. Murder ain't murder unless you can prove it's on my heart. What kind of shit is
Nah,
that?
man.
Because people with money never get convicted.
That's why he's been circumventing the scriptures. But it's over.
Hey, because in our law it says you ain't supposed to have respect of persons when it comes to judgment.
Eye for eye, tooth for a
If you
tooth.
got riches, that don't mean shit.
Don't mean
If
nothing.
you did the crime, you gonna pay for that shit.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
You know.
Ain't no turning the other cheek.
So when we rule the earth, it's gonna be in righteousness, man. You see how the earth is now with this devil ruling. You know? LGBT and all that other shit is exalted. All right, give the gays and lesbians and transgenders, give them more power than the people
the
that are
natural
straight.
man,
The
yeah.
natural man. That's what you get under the rule of this fucking faggot, man.
Almost
That's
over.
what you get. All right? Well, under our rulership, these women are going to respect the man.
Come.
They're going to be underneath the man, man.
That's right.
And they're in the position that they're supposed to be.
They're going to know their role. They're going to learn to respect and honor their role that they
Drop this
play
hand.
as a woman, man.
Right.
Right now, they don't have that role thanks to the so-called white man.
Right.
All right?
That's why.
He's responsible for their pride, man. All right? Under the court of law, it's like she's fucking God, man.
Come. She can't do no wrong.
She can't do no wrong,
no
man. Everything is
consequences.
geared towards her.
You said it.
That's why you can't, that's why really you can't don't even marry a woman, man. I'm talking about legally. Don't ever do that shit. You an idiot if you do that, man. Because you asking for the system to put your wife over you. In the kingdom, that shit ain't gonna exist, man.
Not at all.
Under the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, Yahweh, it's not gonna exist, man. We're not going for that shit. Not in the kingdom. Not in the kingdom.
Not at all.
All right. And the Israelites, we ain't gonna have to divorce women, because the women are already gonna be in order. They're not gonna have a problem with you having more than one wife.
Come.
Everything's gonna be in order, man. Under the rule of the righteous.
Right.
When the wicked bear rule, yeah.
People rejoice.
Look for alimony, look for child support. All right. Look for all that shit, man. Look for your woman stepping out on you, pushing you out the house because she want to hold on to her government aid that she get, and she can't really hold on to it when she got a man around.
What does the brother say? For every brother in the penitentiary, for every woman on Section 8, it's a brother in the penitentiary, dead, on child support.
On child support.
Everyone that got a crib, it's a man dead, penitentiary, or child support.
That's
for every
right.
black woman on that shit.
Yep. Yep.
And they take it willingly.
Yep.
They come out of high school. Well, how we gonna get a crib, girl? Get baby.
Yep.
Live off the state. You gotta put some nigga in jail though.
Yep. That's how it goes.
So what?
Yeah, man. That shit ain't existing.
These black women gonna get it.
That ain't gonna happen, man. All right. Go back to where you was at.
Psalms 18 and 45. The strangers shall fade away and be afraid out of their closed places. The Lord Yahweh liveth, and blessed be my rock. And let the God Yahweh of my salvation be exalted. It is Yahweh that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me.
And so it's the Most High ultimately, man. That's what we give our credit to, man. In order for this devil to be basically in subjection under us, it's going to be according to the will of the Most High, the Heavenly Father, man. It's going to be through his power that we're able to take back control of the planet Earth. All right?
That's right.
It wasn't in the so-called white man's will. It wasn't of his power that he was able to take us down and put us in captivity for all those years and do what he's doing. No, the Most High actually gave that to him. If you think about it, we stronger than this devil, man.
Right. Every aspect.
In every aspect, we're stronger than him. So you know it had to be a power above the universe that allowed him to basically take us over, man.
Physically, mentally, and spiritually, we strong.
That was the Most High.
You know what's even worse? Is I'll ask brothers, how do you think we went into slavery when we're stronger than these other nations? And I've had brothers show me manifest destiny.
Nah.
Come on now.
The white man concept where they teach us.
Yeah, that bullshit. Yeah.
No.
Without reading it in
Hell
scripture.
no.
Better than us, but it's the opposite of that.
No, man.
That's Stockholm syndrome we talked about.
They love the white man.
That's exactly what
And these black women, they gonna suffer, man. I can't wait till that day. Every black woman that put her baby's daddy in the penitentiary and got Esau on him, she's gonna get it.
Yeah, man.
Every one of them.
That's why it said in Micah 7:10, she is my enemy, she shall see it, man.
She gonna
And
see
she gonna
it.
be trodden down like the mire.
They don't even think they got no consequences, man.
Yep.
They have no idea.
Go ahead.
Psalms 18 and 48. He delivereth me from my enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above that rise up against me.
Yep, so it's the Lord that delivers us from our enemies. And that's basically what he's gonna do.